Today, we're diving deep into one of the most mysterious places you could possibly imagine. And no, it's not in outer space, it's right here on our own planet. We are going to explore the massive, dark, and absolutely fascinating world of the deep sea.
So let me just ask you a quick question to get us started. When you think of the phrase least explored, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Maybe the far side of the moon? Some distant galaxy? Right?
Well, the answer is probably not what you're thinking. It's not out there among the stars at all. It's right here, just beneath the waves of our very own oceans.
Yep, you heard that right. The whole idea of a final frontier isn't just up in the sky. There is a vast, mysterious, and almost completely unknown frontier deep below us. Just try to wrap your head around this number for a second. Over 80% of our planet's oceans are still totally unmapped, unexplored, and have never been seen by a single human being. Over 80%. It's incredible. To put that into perspective for you, we have more detailed, high-resolution maps of the surface of Mars, a planet millions of miles away, than we do of the floor of our own oceans. Just let that sink in for a moment. It's kind of wild. So, the big question is, why? Why is this huge part of our own planet so alien to us? Well, the answer comes down to one thing: the unbelievable challenge of just surviving down in the abyss.
So what is it exactly that makes this environment one of the toughest, most hostile places we know of? It really comes down to a perfect storm of extreme conditions that push our technology and life itself to the absolute limit. You've got three main challenges that make this world so tough. First, there's the pressure. It's so intense. In some places, it's like having 50 jumbo jets stacked right on top of you. Then, you've got the complete and total darkness. And finally, just bone-chillingly cold temperatures. 0. That's how much sunlight actually makes it down into the deep sea. We're talking about a world of permanent, unending night, thousands and thousands of meters below the surface. And the temperature? Well, it's constantly hovering just above freezing at around 4 degrees Celsius. It is an incredibly frigid environment that makes it nearly impossible for surface dwellers like us to survive without some seriously advanced tech. But here's the amazing part. In this crushing, dark, and freezing cold world, life somehow finds a way. So let's talk about the incredible creatures that call the deep home. Yeah, despite these conditions that seem absolutely impossible, the deep sea is actually teeming with life. And we're not talking about just any life. We're talking about organisms that have adapted in some of the most extraordinary and, let's be honest, bizarre ways imaginable. So that begs the question, right? How does life solve these massive problems? I mean, how do you find food or avoid being eaten or even find a mate when you're living in a world of endless, pitch-black night? The answer is just so cool. They make their own light. It's a phenomenon called bioluminescence, a chemical reaction inside their bodies that lets them glow in the dark. It's like a living light show they use for everything, from luring in their next meal to talking to each other. And this amazing adaptation has led to some of the most alien-looking creatures on our planet. You've got the anglerfish with its own built-in glowing fishing rod, the mysterious and massive giant squid, and the vampire squid, which has these webbed, cloak-like arms. And believe me, that's just scratching the surface of the strange life down there. But it's not just about the incredible creatures. The geology of the seafloor itself holds some pretty mind-blowing secrets of its own. You see, the seafloor is a super dynamic and active place. It's home to huge underwater volcanoes, the deepest trenches on the entire planet, and something that completely changed science: hydrothermal vents. Now, this raises a question that really challenges everything we thought we knew about life. You know, we all learn in school that life on Earth starts with energy from the sun. But is that always true? The answer, it turns out, is a huge no. Hydrothermal vents are like these incredible oases in the deep. They spew out super hot, mineral-packed water from inside the Earth's crust, and whole ecosystems have evolved to live on that chemical energy alone, completely separate from the sun. This discovery has us totally rethinking where life could exist, not just on Earth, but maybe on other planets too. So, okay, it's mysterious, it's hostile, and it's full of strange life. But the biggest question is, why should we care? Why is it so important for us to explore it? This really is the crucial question, isn't it? Why should we, living our lives up here on the surface, care about what's going on thousands of meters below us?
Because the deep sea, believe it or not, is fundamentally connected to our own survival. It plays a massive role in regulating our planet's climate. It could hold the keys to brand new medicines. It might even hide clues to how life on Earth first began. Understanding this hidden world is absolutely critical if we want to protect the health of our entire planet.
It really all boils down to this. Every single discovery we make down there isn't just about satisfying our curiosity. It's about gaining knowledge that is absolutely essential for our future. So, I'll leave you with this one last thought to ponder. We have barely, and I mean barely, scratched the surface of this vast inner world. What other lessons, what other secrets that are critical for our own survival are still just waiting for us down there in the dark?